Arun and Jess, welcome to Life Ready. Jess, what does imposter syndrome mean for you?
Yeah, for me, it's always like whatever room I'm in, I know the least. And when people ask me something, I always think, well, someone else must know more than I know, whereas I could actually be the expert in that room and I would still have that feeling.
Yeah, for me, it's about feeling like I'm going to be caught out, like someone is going to say to me, you shouldn't be here, like, get lost.
The stats tell us that 70% of individuals feel like imposters, and that number is slightly higher for women, lower for men. What have you found in your own circles, in your own networks? How many people actually feel like imposters and how common is it?
I think it's probably even higher than that. Everyone I speak to says, oh, I've always felt that way.
So if individuals are listening to this thinking, do you know what, we're going to put our hands up, we feel like imposters, how do you think they can have that conversation with first themselves, second with their families or friends around them, and then thirdly with their network or potential employers?
Yeah, I mean, first with yourself, I think it's having the confidence to put your hand up and saying, actually, I do feel like a bit of an imposter. And then understanding, okay, why? Why do I feel like that? Because you've got to that position, you've got here from anywhere else that you've come from. How comes this is manifesting itself into you now?
And my final question is for anyone watching, and I'm sure so many people are, they want to overcome imposter syndrome. What are the 3 top tips that you would recommend, having dealt with it yourself beforehand?
I think first of all, just remember you're not alone. I think that's a really great start. Secondly, try and work out what makes you great. Think about your personal brand, because that's what you can take with you. And 3, don't be afraid to open up and tell people how you're feeling, as long as that's comfortable for you.
Yeah, I would say write down what you're good at. Make sure you anchor it into experiences that you've had where you're actually like, oh, I did do that and I did achieve that and I did overcome that. And then thirdly, just speak to people about it. Being able to just be really honest with yourself and say it was that experience, or it's this feeling, or it's that person who's made that comment that is triggering for me. I think that's really key in understanding, and then having those conversations with your family, with your friends, with your work colleagues, and people that you're close with.
Jess and Arun, thank you so much for coming on the sofa today, getting us life ready and making sure that we have the top tips we need to overcome imposter syndrome.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers, Sonia.